is 50 degrees with a UV index of 4. In Milwaukee, the current temperature is 34 degrees and cloudy. As a reminder to protect your skin from the sun, sunscreen is provided you in all the restrooms along the outdoors. While you're enjoying the game, cool off with some Harley's Italian Ice in mango, cherry, strawberry banana, and tie-dye flavors. Harley's Italian Ice, the coolest treat you'll ever eat. The Brewers flying versus a home run to its the 3 innings to score the Rangers 2 as the Brewers walk. This is the Brewers Sweet Star, line home late beyond all of their official spring training gear and more. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Open only to fans inside the park during the game. The Team Store has all of your merchandise needs. Heading to the Rangers, who catches number 18, Mitch Weller.
So, other than the first pitch to Yelich, which I'm guessing was just a get me over fastball.
Yeah, really, I wouldn't say really wouldn't say it's a get me over, but I definitely just wanted to be in the zone first pitch. Establish the strike zone. He kind of hammers away early on. It was just really a bad location. Should have been in, but no, just wanted to establish the strike zone. Felt like I did that in the first inning. Fell into a little trouble at the back end where I was working a little too quick, but then was able to keep my composure and get out of it.
Felt like you started to get too quick in terms of tempo?
Yeah, a little bit. The pitch clock kind of like, I feel like you have a lot more time than you think. And I feel like with the pitch clock, I'm just trying to work quick to like make it so it's not a factor, but you have a lot more time.
Did the pitch clock bother you the first time out?
I wouldn't say it really bothers me.
And bothers a bad word, but were you like aware of it too?
It definitely was, yeah. I mean, I try to go, like I said, I try to go as quick as I could. And I think that's where I got myself in a little trouble. My last outing was just fatiguing myself out, where it's like pitch, 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 pitch. You make a run to first base, and I'm sorry, let's get back to the mound when you have more time, because you really don't have to start your delivery with no one on until 1 second, and then it's like deliver a pitch. Same thing with runner on, but you have more time than you think.
So it sounds like, I mean, for you, that part of this is just going to be finding tempo.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and that's what was really big for me on this, like at least with this start, was I've been working on some mechanical things, but I kind of threw that out the window today, and was just trying to find my rhythm and timing and tempo, and I felt like I did that.
What mechanical things have you been working on?
Just staying in my back leg, my drive leg, with a new hip. You know, I had created a lot of bad habits with the old hip. I say old hip, but when I wasn't able to load in my hip as properly, and so I would kind of jump out of my back leg, which kind of is not that powerful at all. And so it's really just staying back in and driving off that back leg and rotating off it, and letting my hips and my body, you know, do the rest of the work.
So you obviously felt better about today than you did the first time out.
Yes.
Do you have to guard at all against, like, the thought in your head of, I've got to win a spot here?
I mean, yes and no. I take it more or less like like everyone's in spring training, so everyone's still, you know, perfecting their craft for the season. I mean, obviously there's challenges and obstacles, but I feel like if I just, you know, keep my head down, do my work, then things will kind of, you know, play out as it goes. But yeah.
After making your major league debut last year, coming back to big league camp with that experience under your belt?
I think it helps a little. I mean, got to know the guys a little bit. Obviously, there's some new faces, getting to know some new guys, but definitely a little more comfortable. You know majority of the guys, so it makes me a little more comfortable around everybody.
You mentioned new faces, a lot of new guys a part of this pitching staff, guys that have skins on the wall, veterans who have accomplished stuff. What's it been like for you getting to be around some of those guys?
They're awesome. I mean, just kind of, you know, asking them little questions here or there, or just talking to them like, you know, having a normal conversation. They're all awesome guys, you know, sit there and just talk to you, you know, like we've known each other for a little bit, getting to know each other a little more. It's awesome.
Whether it was last year when you came up or in camp this year, who are some of the guys on the staff who have kind of taken on a leadership role and helped set an example for yourself and some of the younger pitchers?
I mean, last year when I got called up, I talked to Martin a lot, watched his bullpens, watched what he did, that kind of stuff. So, I mean, he's awesome. I talked to him a lot, just picked his brain about certain things, about how he pitches, what his thought processes are on certain pitches, certain guys, that kind of stuff. So.
And Mike Maddox, he's back with the organization. He left before you were drafted, but what's it been like for you getting to work with him?
He's awesome. I love him. I think he's great. Just obviously a lot of experience. I mean, he's been around baseball for a long time, so he's got a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge. So just listening to what he has to say has been awesome.
And what about Greg, getting a chance to be around a guy like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody, you grow up and you know who that guy is. I mean, I think everybody that has any clue about baseball knows who he is, so it's been awesome to have him around.
When you took the mound the other day, I think a lot of people raised their eyebrows. They saw the velocity. Was that a point of emphasis for you this offseason? What were some of the things you did to maybe, you know, improve your velocity?
I mean, I did a new workout program, but just did a lot of like fastball command's been a big thing that I worked on. Curveball's been a big thing that I worked on. Just kind of working on lower half stuff. Introduced a few new things, but mostly just working on like simplifying my mechanics, getting more comfortable within my mechanics. That way everything kind of takes care of itself when I'm out there.
A strong mustache game. How much time do you spend on the mustache in the morning?
In the morning, I wouldn't say that much, but when I go to shave, you know, you got to clean it up a little bit.
You kind of got the parting of the C's there. Is that because you're not growing anything in the middle, or is that a conscious choice?
No, nothing will grow there. I've tried to get stuff to grow there for a while, but nothing. But I just kind of embrace it. It's whatever.